Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Sales Remastered. It is Thursday, September 28th, 2017. I hope this message finds you well, and I am so glad that I'm joining you, whether you're en route to work, at work, or fuck it, on the shitter. Wherever you are right now listening to this content, I appreciate your attention. I'm not going to take advantage of it, and you are not going to waste your time. I promise you that. Definitely hit subscribe, unlock all the other videos, and you're going to see exactly what I mean. In this video, though, I'm going to cover two words that are very common. We all have it in our lexicon. We use it. Our prospects use it. Our families use it. Our friends use it. Everyone uses these two words. But the difference in these two words really act as an X-ray of the person making the statement or saying those two words. And those two words are want and need. Want and need. Now, I face it every day. You might face it every day. You don't even have to work in sales. You probably get your coworkers, your team, your manager, your spouse, your partner, whatever, your kids. They all have requests, right? And my kids do it all the time. They say, "Oh, Dad, I need this toy." You don't really need it, right? You want it. And, you have to explain that. But fortunately, most of us watching this video are hopefully adults, and we understand the difference between want and need. But where I'm going to actually dive in and go a little bit in further is listen to how the request is made. Meaning, and this request can even be coming to yourself. You could be talking to yourself, and you could be saying right now, "I want to win," or "I want to lose weight," or "I want to be better." And if you just switch that word of want to I need, it changes the entire dynamic of the statement. It changes the power of that statement. And so if you just said the same thing, like, "I need to be better. I need to lose weight. I need to make more money," then you look at it in a different light versus want, because a majority wants, the minority needs. And it's always good to be the minority, especially in today. There's this aura of kind of entitlement, and a lot of society blame it on millennials or the next generation. I don't. I think it's just the way society is adapting to technology, and it's just the fact of getting it on demand, right? And you just get it immediately, and we have so many resources in front of us that there really kind of just is no need anymore, right? Like, I don't need to wait. I can just push a button. So I want it, I'm gonna get it. And there's even quotes, right? Like, you have to really want it. And what I mean by that is you have to really need it. Like, convince yourself you need it. Even if you don't, just convince yourself you need it. When you make a statement like that, like "I need it," a sense of urgency rushes right behind it. A sense of I guess pursuit backs it up, right? Your actions change, your mindset changes. And I want to share that with you because this is something that we tell ourselves every day. Inside of our sports of being sales, you need to stay motivated, right? You need to have thick skin. You need to almost look forward to failure, because failure and how we lose are just as important as the times that we win and we celebrate victory, because we learn more from our failures than we ever will from a victory. And I'm a firm believer in that. Once I was able to accept that, and once I was able to understand the words and the verbiage and the wordplay that I use amongst myself, that my clients use towards me, my prospects, my team, they use towards me, I have tried my hardest to influence them to look at it in a different way. And if it's good for them, I'll make it a need. If it's bad for them, then I'll just remind them that it's just a want. And so, I want you to pay attention how you use those two words. Listen how your prospects use those two words. If a prospect calls you and they say, "Hey, I want this," then there's going to be a different approach, right? You're probably going to set up your entire conversation geared around trying to convince your prospect to make that word a need. Like, "Oh, well, if you want that, then you need this," right? And on the flip side, if your prospect called in and said, hey, I need this to happen, or I need this price, or I need this product, the conversation is going to be structured in a way to convey that you are the solution, right? And that's what selling is. Selling is not telling. I think a lot of sales are lost because salesmen believe that selling is telling them about the benefits, telling the prospect about why their company is the best, why they're the best, telling the prospect about all the various products. But the only thing that's missing is the reason that they need it. Because every inquiry, whether it's internet, any inquiry at all, whether it's a call-in, a random call-in, or a walk-in, there's something that motivated that action. There's something that's within that needs to be filled. There is a need that has to be filled, and that is where inquiries come from. And so whether it's inquiring on a new phone, a new product, inquiring on a lower price, inquiring on a new price or new product, there is a need. And our job is just to really identify that need. And I think many opportunities are missed simply because the need is not being focused on. It's more about statements. It's more of like, hey, choose me, we're the best, I'm number one. And I'm way better than the other options, and these are just statements. It's just tap dancing, whereas the relationship involved in the actual sales conversation is never even created. And so it's just sound, it's just noise, right? It's just statements. Like, it's just one big fucking commercial. And prospects, you know, they just, society in general, even us, has been wired in a way to treat noise as it is, right? It's either noise that you hear or you're listening to. And in order to make a prospect listen to you versus hear you, you have to tailor that sound. You have to remaster that sound. And one of the most effective ways that I have found in terms of remastering your sound so that you can get the absolute most attention, your message can be heard, not listened to. Listened to and not heard, is simply applying your conversation exactly towards your prospect's situation. Meaning that you're more focused, instead of on benefits, you're more focused on how you can genuinely help them. You want to know the best marketing, the absolute best marketing known to man, is to give a fuck about the prospect, is to give a fuck about the inquiry, is to give a fuck about the person who is inquiring. That's it. That's the fucking secret. You want to know a better one? Here's a bonus for giving me your time and your attention. You want to know how to sell? You don't sell. It's the fucking secret. You really want to know how to sell more? Learn how to be a consultant. You know, when you go to the doctor, or if you've ever met with a consultant, like maybe a contractor at your house, or someone who's a subject matter expert, when they talk to you, they don't sell you. They have this aura, this energy, this tonality, that when you talk to them, the sound, it makes you put them in a class of professional. But they're salesmen, right? These consultants get paid to help you. And so in order to hire that consultant or hire that contractor, they need to effectively communicate to you on why and how they're going to be the solution, or why they're the best. And I have found that it is most effective to sell someone when you are a consultant, not a salesman. You are consulting, not selling. You are collaborating, not pitching. That, my friends, is how you sell, and that is how you differentiate these words that you're using every day, like want and need. So do you want to win, or do you need to win? Well, if you need to win, I need you to subscribe. It's that red button on the lower right hand corner of this video, and I need you to hit the bell. That's what I need, because you're telling me you need to get to the next level. If you need to figure out a better way, a faster way, an easier way, if you need to shave years off of your process and your journey of establishing your pipeline, your life, your foundation, your your legacy. If you need the right guidance, mentoring, and mentor in your corner to show you how to effectively build your legacy, then you want to subscribe, you want to hit the bell, and you're going to want to not only watch a video here and there, but live within my channel. Actually go through the content, incorporate it in your day-to-day. And that is exactly how you get what you need. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye.